She runs. She runs, Meals. Where are we going?
I was about to start first time.
Hello, we're like digging holes for anchors. We have this.
No idea what it is. You found treasure on a pirate ship.
Hello. So, when we fitted the CCTV, we had quite a few comments going, why are you bothering putting CCTV on your boat? And here's why. So obviously the alarm and the cameras are working. I had that alert soon as they approached the boat. I managed to get on the speaker and yell, as I do. So we've bought 3 more cameras for outside because we only had 2, and they were covering down the side of the boat and down the back of the boat. But I was like, I want a full 360-degree view, and that was the plan anyway for when we're actually, when we get to the point of actually using the boat, to be able to have a 360 view around you. So today, I'm going to whack up 3 more cameras. See how we go. Wow. So obviously these are just temporary while we're where we are, because we'll have to put some lips on them, won't we? Yeah. For when we are at the point of moving.
I'm thinking that when we're ready, we'll get loads of like plastic storage containers and something like that, and then we'll make some proper shelves like with that hook in, and then. Yeah. But just for now, just to try and get it up. So obviously I've not finished tidying it because I know that you really like tidying. So I thought Gemma could
Gemma can organise it in an orderly fashion.
Yeah, and Gemma's, these are old doors.
Old doors, cool.
Which we're going to go to scrap, but they're not really.
Reuse and repurpose. Don't put anything heavy on that.
Like, so.
Floating shelf.
Keep all the weight here, it's got quite a good there, but we'll keep that a bit lighter.
Cool. So, how we get... Oh, look, you can see a bit of a bench now.
Yeah.
Oh, we had a comment in the last video.
Okay.
Gemma, stop nagging.
I've been speaking to him.
Did you pay him to write that comment?
It was me on my false account. That's a really good idea. I'm going to set one of them up.
So, I don't nag. I advise.
You advise the way you want it to be done, don't you?
Yeah. It's not right unless I tell you how to do it.
So you're doing it wrong.
So, me and Simon are that much of a team, and we work together every day, 24/7. We don't nag at each other. No, we just state the obvious.
It's
fucking messy, you know.
Stop swearing.
Please. So what's the plan for today?
Well, we always do this. We always say, I've got an idea, we've got a plan, right? And I think our plan should be no plan.
No plan.
And then at the end, maybe at the end we could patch in and go, hey, guess what our plan is today?
Yeah.
And then we could like...
And then it'll look like we've achieved what we said we were going to do.
Well, let's not do that, because we're not fakers.
No,
so
we're not fakers.
We're still trying to empty the front room, aren't we? We're pretty close.
Get on there. So we arrived to the boat later than usual.
Very late. We've been getting messed around this morning, haven't we?
Yes. So we got in about 12.
Yeah.
We're retired, aren't we?
We're just like that. One of them days already.
So we're going to just do what we can do. We're going to maybe spend a day getting organised, and because we are starting to think about measuring up for woods for the stringers at the front.
No, we've already measured it up. We've already had some quotes, some good quotes, but we need to know quantities and what what do you call it, like a sympathetic length? No, an economical length to order it in.
So I was like, we'll just buy it in like whatever length, and I was like, no, because you're going to have loads of offcuts.
I just said, let's get lots.
Yeah, let's get lots is a typical man's answer, isn't it?
Lots.
And I'm like, let's get it cut to what maybe we're not going to have loads of wastage, because we don't want to waste the trees.
No,
You know what I mean?
save
Save the planet and all that.
Save the planet, buy a wood boat.
So.
Hang on, that's cutting down. Yeah, okay.
No, it's okay. So. We know oh, obviously the boat is that big, and there's like so many jobs to do it. We're trying to get a correct order of how we want to do it in our heads, haven't we? And
changing.
It doesn't. Well, I'm like, let's start from the bottom up, and let's concentrate on getting eyes on everything underneath and cleaning out the bilges, and so we know it's all perfect and clean, and obviously.
And then we know the damage is what we can actually see rather than what we can't see, so we fix that and then we go, ugh.
So I'm like, let's work from the right at the bottom up, and you know, we've got the skin fittings, we just need time to go and do them. So that's what I'm trying to put across to Simon. But Simon's like, I want to get the stringers and everything done in the front.
No.
So we're trying to do everything.
We want to prepare that job. Yeah. Because structurally, that is the weakest part of the boat. There. I'm just trying to show.
There.
That's the weakest part of the boat. So I want to try and regain some structure in the hull, which is not going to fall apart as it is. No. But we need to basically, if you're going to clean the bilges, you may as well clean all the walls and wash it all into the bilges. So that's my.
So it's
my phase. There's no point cleaning that and then like clean all that. Jimmy go, oh, you made a mess.
So it's like, to be able to do the first thing we want to do, we need to do the second thing.
Yeah.
So
second things first today.
Second things first. So today is going to just be a general assessing, tidying, moving more boards from there to there to there.
Alright.
You got a mask on.
Yeah, we use it when
you need it.
When you need it.
Look at the floor. Right, I'm going to go and get some gloves and get a mask on.
Yeah, so I'm just getting the majority off now, then it's all going to want to hoover it all up.
Cool.
But yeah, it's all like, I think with a hose on it. That should be charged, that thing.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, with a quick. I'll press and hold.
Cool.
So yeah, I've moved everything out, all the long stuff, all the junk. Sorry for ridding people, but health and safety comes, what, third or fourth? Is that better? It's like a bonnet.
Cool. Right, I'll go and mask off, get some gloves, and I'll help you with the clean-up.
Yeah, and I'm going to get some water.
Water. It's a bit of feathers.
Let's make a brew here.
Oh, someone's a bit grumpy today.
That's a man's job. Oh, you sometimes have that job though, don't you?
Yeah.
When's it your turn? Yesterday. Anyway.
Right, back to cleaning.
Apologise for the crap episode. You didn't even notice the lights.
The lights? Can I recommend one of these masks to you? Right. This one's got more of a seal around your face. So these masks are a bit better.
There you go.
Oh, brew time. I don't feel like I've done enough work to justify brew.
Bring it back a bit.
It's been a very slow day. I just had a lovely visit from my dad. Just the first time he's been on the boat. Dad's feedback was
Simon compensating for something.
Dad's feedback was, Oh, she looks worse in real life. Oh. And also, like, he's amazed how different things look on camera compared to real life. So, like, the old galley that we cleared out last week and painted, like, that's not the same place. That's tiny. It looked massive on the footage. So it's just amazing to see, sort of, like, it's not even like, yeah, but what people see watching, people's perception, yeah, what you see on the footage to actually being here in real life is totally different, apparently. And obviously we don't see that because
we don't really see it on camera.
We don't see it on camera, yeah, apart from like editing and stuff like that. So yeah, maybe something to like bear in mind, that what you're seeing might not be the true representation, you know, whether it's good or whether it's bad. I don't think, you know, I don't know. I just waffle, don't I? So I'm going to stop. Shut up and do some work.
Good job you do the editing.
It is good job I do the editing, I'll just cut all the crap out. Right, quick brew break and back to cleaning. Shameless, absolutely shameless plug. Have you pressed the like button? Hold on, where is it? I can't work out, where is it? Is it there?
Yeah, no, that's the subscribe.
Subscribe.
Just press the
like, either way, right? Because people do say, how can you help us? Press the subscribe button, press the like button, and leave us a lovely comment, because we do read them all. So it really does help us. And share our channel with all your mates, because that's how we're gonna grow. And just share it. And also, ta-da! Buy yourself a lovely t-shirt.
Yeah, but we actually, yeah, I'll give them a flash as well. We actually ordered them off the place where, because we've got some more, we actually wanted to test them.
So they
before
are.
we plugged them.
They are quite nice. Ooh. Wonky boat. So you can join our crew and get yourself a t-shirt. How shameless was that? Put me hoodie back on now.
Everybody gets one.
Everyone gets one. You get one. Right.
No, not a t-shirt.
Not a t-shirt. Everyone gets one. Shameless plug. So apparently only 51% of our viewers are actually subscribed. So I can't even speak. Subscribed. So the 49% of you that are watching our videos and aren't subscribed, please press the button. Thank you so much.
I like the cable ties.
That's a beauty.
We'll put on the
We like big cable ties. That's a fine. I don't know where that's come from.
to be honest with you, I think it was hung up over there.
Does it?
Put it in the keep pile there.
Keep pile. We like finding things like that.
Hopefully we found a good use for it.
Yeah. Hey.
Hey.
Have you seen this valve?
It's leaking.
It's got water in it.
Was it?
Yeah. I think this might be a bit
Broke.
open. And you know the way we've been getting a little bit of water in?
When it gets high water.
When it gets to high water.
Well, next time we get some blow on it and see if it blows through.
Oh, but if it doesn't, there's all stuff. There's stuff in it.
I'll give it that on that.
Seriously though, if it like blows back at me and I vomit everywhere. Is this the toilet?
I don't know, go on, just blow it. Did it move?
No, it's.
You must have worse in your mouth.
It's not the best thing I've had in my mouth this week, like. But no, I'd say that's sealed.
That's good then.
That's good. And actually, yeah, it's dry around it. I just panicked because it has a little bit of water in the bottom.
Did you say, welcome back, how to test your...
How to test your skin fittings and your... How to test your sea cocks. Give them a blow. Oh, Simon, that's so wrong. So, it doesn't look like the best. But we've done the mouth test. We've done the blow test. But we have got...
Did it blow back?
It didn't blow back. We have got a replacement. That's on our to-do list. I feel like I've got horribleness in my mouth. I need to go and have a bit of a brew now, I think.
Yeah, it's fine.
Bit of a brew.
So you can buy the emergency boat bungs. So I thought they come in all different sizes. I just noticed I forgot to
Didn't paint that one.
I didn't paint that one. That's usual. I thought, right, I'll paint them orange because they're emergency. So I think every tool that we have now as an emergency tool is painted orange.
We haven't got enough orange paint to paint it all.
I have to buy some more orange paint. But the largest one, don't quote me on the sizes.
You call that large?
Exactly, it wasn't large, so I had to make my own. Look at that, proper job. So it was originally like a tallalised, I don't know, fence post or something like that, you know. So sort of wedged it all up in the lathe, turned it, and then as per usual it always goes wobble, isn't it? So yeah, I did that and you can whack that in, but that fits our new skin fittings where that one doesn't.
Wouldn't you be gutted, girls, if you went have got a large and that arrived?
Large carrots. So I don't think there's any girls actually watch this, is there?
5% of our audience is female.
That's my mum and your sister.
And my mum, yeah.
And your mum.
A few other sisters.
And
Aunties.
Yeah. So yeah, anyway.
Hi girls.
Yeah.
Big up the girls, we need more girl viewers. It's very sexist for some reason, our audience.
Yeah.
Not sexist, but the ratio of male to female is very cock heavy.
Cock heavy?
Cock heavy. So...
I was going to say something, but no.
Tell all your girls. Because it's not just about building boats, is it really? Oh, look at the state of me.
It is about, it's about cleaning boats.
It's about cleaning, yeah,
so girls might be interested.
We're cleaning boats, come over.
I'm losing mass.
It is weird the way the boating industry is very male orientated. It's not male, you know what I mean? It's just more men like boats. I don't know whether because it's
like racing, isn't it?
Is it because like they can go on the boat and the woman can't, the wife can't like find them? I don't know.
But they can take their wives with them.
Yeah, so get your wives on, get your daughters on, and girl power. That's what we're all about here, isn't it? Girl power. So we all look professional in our t-shirts.
Yeah, we look like a proper squad.
We're a proper crew now, aren't we?
Which goes in and we're gonna fix your boats when we figure out how to do it. When we've watched the relevant YouTube channels the night before.
Come on.
Hopefully people don't watch us.
Don't learn not enough of us.
No, learn by our mistakes. There'll be plenty of them. Some more red ones, which...
Oh.
Wait till she picks this one up.
Oh look, I'm stuck.
So am I. Can do 2 more.
2 more.
We need to clear all this ballast out. Yeah, and then
we do the front.
Yeah.
And you get the wood in, and we do any frames that we need
just
to
reinforce these areas now.
Yeah.
Until we get to it. At least we've got a plan now. This is now where the work starts.
Yeah.
The real work starts here.
Put your bait down so I can use this.
So yeah, we're going to start from the nose, from the stem to stern.
Yes. So we can't keep shuffling the ballast round. Yeah. So we need to now go, tell you what, let's do the wood in this area.
Yeah.
Put the ballast back and keep moving down the boat like that, because there's ballast under here, isn't there?
Yeah. It's a good place to start.
It is.
Right at the front.
Start at the very beginning.
So you're basically replacing all of these webs.
Yeah.
90% of these frames. The frames aren't too bad on this side.
No.
Weirdly. Yeah, there was a few, but they're not that bad. So this won't even move. Bloody hell. I cannot move it. Unless you fancy pulling it while I try and lift it, you know what I mean? Right, well, just sort of see what happens that one. Right, but I've got nowhere to really come and get myself in there.
Oh my god, no. The rope's just gonna snap.
Okay, it's on my toe, so just lift it
Oh.
up. There we go.
Right, we'll work around that one for now, because we're only cleaning out today.
I'm trying to look at the camera while speaking to it, but it's quite difficult because you end up sort of going like, you don't know where you're sprinting. Anyway, so do you remember our bucket from last week? So, I'm not looking, I keep forgetting to look, never mind.
Don't worry.
Right, so we've got our little 24 volt whale pump, so it's got a pressure switch on it. So that can basically adjust the pressure, but we've got an ordinary garden hose with some 12mm clear pipe. And I bought this from a local shop of ours. But if you look down here, you can screw it straight to the end of a whale pump. So we've now got another wash. So this is coming out the bottom of the tank. It's being pre-filtered, being screened here. Goes through. And now we've got a hose pipe.
We've got a hose pipe, yay!
So we've only got limited water. We should have probably filled this at high water, but we didn't.
So at the minute you're basically just pulling from the bottom, so there's that, it's just going round.
So if you want a bath or a shower, you have to stand in the bucket. I'm like...
Cool.
So,
don't point that at me. I mean it. My camera's not waterproof.
You won't believe the face we're getting.
Stop it!
Oh, your t-shirt's not waterproof.
You little naughty boy.
So yeah, so you can just leave this lying around now. And at the moment now it's got salt water in it.
Go on, what was your other stroke of genius?
It's running off the light switch.
It's what?
It's running off the light switch. I've unplugged these DC lights here, so I'm just plugging it straight in so we can turn the pump on and off.
So, hose pipe is controlled off a light switch. Yay. He's quite clever, my husband. Quite random as well. Right, back to cleaning. one for you. This side of the boat looks like it's been painted.
Right.
This side of the boat hasn't been painted.
Yeah.
Good side, painted. Bad side, not painted. Does that not like sort of
Paint your boats.
paint the boat? But then you get a lot of people go, no, you can't paint them. They need to breathe. To me, what we've seen so far, the evidence sort of speaks for itself, doesn't it? Well, if you think of every area we've seen on this boat, all the good stuff is always painted.
Yeah.
And all the bad stuff's always bare.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah.
You know?
You don't know whether it could have been parked a certain way. It could have been like the sun on this side more, or not on this side. So the bulwarks could all leak. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? So it's all about. It's just when it gets into the end grain.
Oh.
Totally weird, isn't it?
But apart from obviously the mess, look at it's been painted.
Oh yeah. I'm glad we haven't got to change these frames. Whoa.
No, but so you know, there to there.
There's loads of bits of deck here and stuff like that.
Look at the difference in painted, not painted.
There's some deck.
Throw more rubbish on me.
I'm gonna throw it over there.
Go on.
Okay? Is that okay?
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna put it down there.
Go on, show me what's going on.
No, this is for the next episode. Oh yeah, look at that big post there. Gemma's not gonna be able to see this until we do the video.
Yeah. Oh, show me.
But look at all that. There's loads of crap though, Gem. This is the
I'm coming in.
The thingy tube, the anchor. Are you coming in?
I need to see.
Why are you going through the smaller hole?
I'm only trying to get my head in.
Yeah. If you can get in there, you can clean it.
Oh, look at our stern post.
So is it just because I said... No, that's called the head... Is it the head tube, right?
No, not that. Is that our stern post?
Yeah, it must be. Big ass bolts. There's a tire on it, so I bet all the blackness is from when they put the tire on it. But luckily the beam shelf looks quite... The beam shelf is
It's because it's painted.
Oh, okay. Oh look, it's scarf though, there's all the beam shelves, so see?
Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, beam shelf's good there. So yeah, the head tube, if that's what it's called, I don't know.
The chain goes
through. Here. Yes, and I think they used to call it the head tube, so that's why the terminology head came from for the toilet, because they actually used to have a dump through that tube. No, that makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, so you get poo on over your anchor chain.
Yeah, I think it gets washed though. When, but this here must be the chain locker, Gem, because this is where the chain comes through. I've got two options of. Oh. I didn't actually know.
Sorry, I'm stuck.
You good there?
Yeah.
Okay. And these beams here are all in, like, I'll say like new, but yeah. No, they're not, are they? Look on the other side past you. It's gone. No, follow this one along, Jen. No, this one.
Wait, I can't.
One there, your head.
What? I can't see this one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's not there.
Oh yeah. So it's got up to here.
That's why I couldn't see what you were telling me to look at, because it's not on there.
Oops.
No. But painted.
Yeah.
And it's. I can't do this. But look at it. Look at the stringers and the frames. Painted. Lovely condition.
Yeah.
Lovely pre.
So okay, yeah. Well, what I don't quite understand, obviously I've never had. I have had a chain lock, I'm lying, but.
Well, like a little 20-footer.
20, yeah. It wasn't even a fiberglass chain locker, but this obviously pulls it in from the top, and then it drops it down. I think there's 2 different size chains. I know on the top there's like a gate which holds the chain, I think from, do you know what I mean? Anyway, but then it all comes in there, but does it just go in the bottom? Is it missing, is this missing a piece going straight across the top? I think I'd like to see something like this going straight across. Well, I've got oil on me. This is, it's got an oil leak. I thought it was cracked at all, it's just the paint that's coming out.
What is it?
It's the ankle winch.
Oh, right, yeah.
Some people will take it off and take it to the workshop, get it cleaned out. That'd be
Cool.
a full episode.
So I'm still on the mindset.
Paint.
Paint you.
Shall I paint it while I'm in it?
And
I'm never getting out.
obviously I'm not experienced, and I'm going off first hand.
Yeah.
Like visuals and painted, unpainted crap goods, you know.
So have you ever seen yourself, should I paint the boat?
Should I paint the boat? Just I'm gonna say yeah. I'm gonna read up about it. But I'm gonna say yeah.
Why don't you write a book?
Because it'd be like,
Just paint it.
just paint it. 1 page, 3 words. Just paint.
Write a book of painting boats.
Good, bad. Right,
How am I gonna get out?
stay there. You're an idiot. Right, come on, I want to see you get out to see if you fall in the water. Because I'm not gonna help.
Just work. This is how you have to go in backwards.
Oh!
You let me know if all the blood's gone to me head.
You look a bit red.
Right.
Cool. So at least we've seen another part of our boat.
I can definitely store some stuff down there, can't we? I think we should do the bit. Like, today on Ship Happens, what we're going to do is clean one little bit. That's all we're going to do all day.
Simon gets stuck in the front locker. Oh. Well,
To paint or not to paint?
that is the question. Oh.
Yeah, thanks guys.
Have 2 novices bitten off more than they can chew?
100%.
Is their boat going to sink? No, she sat on the floor.
She can't sink. Have they sunk to a new level? No. Still in the same. No, we have got a really good soft spot, haven't we, for this boat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have.
Some marshland where she is. Yeah. What is that?
I love you, but God, the dad jokes.
No, come on then, you think of better ones. You say dad jokes. Dad jokes are actually quite good because no one else thinks of them.
I love dad jokes.
Dads are like experienced with crap jokes, aren't they?
So what's the plan today? Is that like
That's it.
time?
Yeah, I can't remember.
I don't know. We're tired, aren't we? It's like we love doing this, but since January when we bought her,
Yeah.
we haven't had a day off. Like
No, we have every Sunday off, but that's when we're hammering the house and doing cleaning.
that's what I mean. It's like we
You're
work.
doing video editing and stuff like that, so that's our day off when you do editing, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, we work all week. We're here all Saturday. Simon's usually here 1 night in the week.
Yeah.
And Sunday, then you go, oh my God, I haven't done any housework.
No.
I've not done cleaning. I've got a pile of washing like that.
We're not really in the house to make any mess, though, are we? So
I need to go and do the food shop. I need to cook actually something nice to eat, and
that goes
and
completely out the window, doesn't it?
Yeah. And then, as I say, I'm editing videos. So this weekend we've sort of gone right. Just let's calm down a little bit. So today hasn't really done anything. And next Friday we're having a night away. We're going the racing. We're going the bike racing. Now Simon is meant to be racing in, but obviously
I'd have just won it and annoyed everyone. Do you like?
So he's going to stand there with his titty lip going, I should be doing that.
Oh, well, I'm going to go there and think this would probably cost me £1,000 doing.
Where have you been all day?
Oh, what are you eating?
Oh,
Food. I've got food.
Quick, Dad, she's got food.
Hello.
Where have you been?
In my bedroom.
Everyone's been asking about you.
Oh.
Everyone's been like, where's Amelia gone? She hasn't done any work today. She's so lazy.
Yeah, but it was your first week back at school, wasn't it?
So you're a bit tired.
Was it a full week?
Yeah.
Well,
no, we had Monday off, didn't we, on our little adventure?
So, how's school?
Good.
You enjoying it, being back? Because you've not been there for, seems like, an eternity, doesn't it?
Yeah. Cool. So, should we go home?
What?
Home time.
We're having an early one today. Well, not early, it's about 6 o'clock, but... Cool. Come on then.
Press the subscribe. Eat your Doritos.
If you see what we can see, then adventure waits for all of us. There's a place that we should be.